Nigga straight total.
That's how it be.
That's how it be.
Between you and me.
Up in these streets.
That's how it be.
That's the LBC.
That's how it be.
That's how it be.
Between you and me.
All over America.
That's how it be.
All over the world.
That's how it be.
That's the double G.
Yeah.
Real talk, real talk. That's how it be. Real talk, real talk. It's your boy Double G, aka Guys Give Back, in the place to be. That's what it is, fam bam. Man, I just, you know what I'm saying, I just gotta keep my music in rotation. That's what it is, fam bam. G shit and yaya. That's what it is, fam bam. Shout outs to my people's nephew Michael. You know what I'm saying? Me and him collaborated on Yaya. Real talk, real talk. Gotta give him some shine out there on his grind, getting it in. And family, I just want to speak, man. We got family in the building. I just want to take some time just to speak on a couple of things, family. And, you know, of course, you know, I got the film projects jumping off, man. And I want to give a shout out to the cast and crew, everybody from the movie Bang Bang Betty. Real talk, real talk. Shout outs to producer Alex Wang and writer Deanna Gomez. Yes, that is a Tiberius film production, Bang Bang Betty. And that's going to be everywhere right there, man. I did my thing in that one, man. Real talk, I did my thing. Real talk, man. And just shining. And also, I got a couple other film projects coming up. I got this movie, man. It's called Temperatures Rising that's coming up. And that one is courtesy of One Perspective Films. That's my boy, Oba Oswald. And I'm going to tell you, man, this one right here has some heaters of some actors and actresses. First of all, we got starring Omar Gooding from Baby Boy. Oh, yeah, he's in that one. And then we have Paula J. Parker from Friday. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. That's Paula J. Parker. And we also have DeAndre Bonds from the movie The Wood. Yes, I played DeAndre Bonds' bodyguard in this movie right here, and I really did my shit. They allowed me to turn up, and you know what I'm saying? That's what I love about the film productions I've been blessed to be in, man. I've been blessed to turn up in the film, so that's what it is, family. So shout out to everybody in those films right there. And of course, you know, I also got to speak on, you know, Professional Hood Entertainment. Shout outs to Maurice Lockhart and Brian Bostic. They blessed me actually to be the lead actor in my very first film, and that's called This Feels Good. And they also blessed me to be in 2 other films, and these films are on Tubi. Wow, Tubi. I'm on Tubi, y'all. Real talk. I saw it this weekend. Here they go. And Pussy Control. So you can find those on Tubi and Amazon Prime. So yeah, it's official. So shout outs to everybody, you know, the cast and crew from Professional Hood Entertainment, man. We doing big things, y'all. We doing big things. You know, and then I got another movie coming up. Hey man, I can't help it if God is blessing me with all these movies. Now I got one more movie. No, this one's a series. It's called Hip Hop Circus, and I got to give shout outs to all my music label mates. And man, we did the dang thing. You know, Eddie Paper. You know what I'm saying? Producer Sean Cook, producer Urge 7, producer Eddie Paper. You know, your boy Double G is in that, and a host of music artists are in that. So look for that Hip Hop Circus to be coming shortly, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to have a whole lot of stuff coming this summer. Man, the summer going to be hot. It's going to be hot, but it's going to be hotter than hot. Real shit, man. That's what it is, fam. Yeah. Real talk. So I'll tell you what, family, man, we have family in the building, man, and it's just a blessing, man. I'm telling you, man, this is my family. We go way back. When I'm saying way back, we go way back. You know, we go back to, if you was to say the word family, we would start at the F, before the F, before family. So we family. Matter of fact, we're going to have to bring up family by my people's DMF just to let you know we family. So I'll tell you what we're going to do, fam. Let's take us a brief commercial break, and we're going to bring family in on the all-new platform called The Show. If you didn't know, you're about to know. Get ya!
If you ain't never heard about family, we gonna teach you.
Watts.
Man, I love my family.
Inglewood.
Man, they so beautiful.
Okay, wait, back it up, then we bring it back. Got my loved ones and my cousins on the track at the family reunion barbecuing. And I'm looking around, wonder where my kids is at, cause all my kids is bad. I tell them to do something, all they do is laugh. They thinking the shit funny till I whip they ass. Running to their mama, please don't tell dad. Shit, all these badass kids. But I love them though, even though they ugly. Still gotta hug them though, even when they sad. Still gotta let them know. F-A-M-I-L-E-E-E, we
Family, family, family. Yeah. Gotta love family. Man, I love them the most. I ain't even tripping, I'm overdosed. From the fan band, talking about everywhere, here and there. I ain't even tripping, I don't really care about nothing much. When you come around these parts, family all around in these parts, I'ma hit them up, they gonna hit me back. I'ma tell it what's happening, I'ma make it crack. They gonna make it pop. I ain't even tripping, nigga, give it what you got. If you think you got it, I ain't tripping. Nigga just gonna pop on the spot. All my boys over here living, cause it's my family, family, family.
oh damn, where my family at?
Yeah. Family, family, family. Real talk. Shout out to my DMF family, my boy All Day, and the whole host of them. I'm talking about Big Ski, Rock Box. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on that one, man. I hate to start naming names. I always forget somebody. But that's what it is, man. Shout out to everybody on that one right there. That's the DNF family. So that's what it is, family. So speaking of family, we got family in the building. So without further ado, family, can I get you, starting with the queen, young lady, can I get you to introduce yourself to the family on the all-new platform called The Show, please?
Thank you for having me. My name is Lakeisha Palmer, and I'm here with my awesome husband.
Hey now, hey now.
Will Mo Palmer.
All right.
We are family.
Modesty in the building. That's what it is. VIPs, power couple in the building. That's what it is. That's what it is. And can I get you to speak on, you know what I'm saying? First of all, would you like to give a shout out to anybody tuning in this evening?
You know, to the whole city of Long Beach,
Hey,
of
now.
course, where I was raised, and all those in Carson, because that's where we do business.
Hey now.
But definitely anyone attached to us, you already know who you are. We appreciate you, and keep doing your thing.
That's what it is. That's what it is, family.
I would like to have to give a shout out to everybody that's on a positive tip, trying to change this narrative out there from negative to positive. Because that's what we about right now, man. And we done enough harm, specifically myself, done enough harm in our life, and it's time to like kind of change things around, man.
Real
Try
talk.
to create some type of good change so the next generation don't make the same mistakes we did.
Real talk, real talk. So you got the power couple. You're doing business in Carson. What business is going on in Carson? So the people that might want to tap in. Before we go any further, can I get you to share your social media? Because a lot of people, they like to, you know what I'm saying, Google and see, okay, this is who's on this show. Can I get you to share your social media, please?
Definitely. So my personal social media, my Instagram is everyone, the number one, loves Keysha, Keysha. And then, of course, one of my business social media platforms would be swag_event_center_LLC.
That's what I'm talking about, fam, man, Mr. Palmer.
And I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook is Will Mo Palmer.
That's what it is.
And Instagram is Will's Will.
That's what it is. So Swag Event.
Yes.
Yes. Can I get you to speak on Swag Event? I was blessed. I'm telling y'all, wait till y'all get a load of this. Swag Event. Can I get you to speak on that, please?
Definitely. So Swag Event Center was actually created as an offspin of a party supply company that we had. But then when we realized that, individuals within our community need places to go as a safe haven where they can, hang out with their family and, have events, birthday parties, proms, but also do workshops so that we can again teach our communities how to progress as a people. And so we basically are an organization that we host events by the night, but we have workshops and seminars by day.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
And one of the most important things that I think that we're moving forward with coming in the near future, she has the exact date, but we're trying to teach our people how to rebuild and build their credit.
Boom.
Personal and business.
Okay.
So you start learning how to utilize the system, right, to get your start. create your own start. You ain't got to wait for nobody to hand nothing to you.
And you know, I remember I was networking with you, you beautiful people, on that particular subject. You know, I'm one of them people that need to learn or know what you have to offer. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a lot of us, we bring talent to the table, we bring creativity to the table, but then what do we do with it?
Right.
So it's just a blessing just to tap in. And you guys do a lot of non-profit stuff.
Yes.
Could you speak on some of the non-profit stuff?
The non-profit that we have is Acts of Love.
Okay.
And Acts of Love, I personally don't like trying to promote too much of it. I like just doing the work.
There you go.
And one of the first things that we had started was one of the elders in the church, Miss Shirley Bird. She gave us one of the members of the church who garden it just grew wild.
The whole yard.
The whole yard was wild, backyard. It was like a jungle.
Wow,
But
what's the name of the church?
her church is in Compton off of Willowbrook. What's the name of Shirley's?
I'm not sure right offhand.
Yeah, I'll get that name too.
It'll come to you before the hour's up. Don't worry about it.
I'll give a shout out to her personally because she is the church. Everywhere she goes, she's doing God's work.
That's- God.
The foot's on the ground type of sister, and open her heart and whatever else she has to anybody who in need that you bring them to her.
Wow.
And I love her. But this particular couple, her husband took like immaculate care of their garden, flowers, greens, and he had a stroke and fell down, so he couldn't really take care of the garden no more, and she couldn't do it either because she's older. So she called on us, and we got the team and the boys together. It took us about how long?
A few days.
Well, where's the location of the garden?
It was in Linwood.
It's
Is it Linwood?
Yes.
Is it this? Is because they have a couple of those gardens, like neighborhood gardens. Is that one of them?
This is just a home. This is just her actual home.
Oh, okay.
And it got to the point where when they're walking out the house, they getting hit with everything. So
Twigs, a little bit of everything.
Cleared it out. No charge. Don't want none of your money or nothing. It's just that, like, if your mother or my mother needed, you know how we were raised.
Real talk.
We come through and we help out.
Yeah.
And we want to try to bring that back to our community, bro.
And I see you leading by example. That's what we need. Pillars of strength like yourself and your queen. Yeah. And do you guys have a weekly something that you have going on?
So the goal is to actually start getting something going every single week where we're facilitating at least 3 to 4 events a week at our center.
Wow.
And so we're actually starting off with, just like Will said, having the credit course to show people how to build their personal credit and their business credit, because we have to get into the arena where we begin to, where we control everything, but, we own nothing. In a sense. And we also have to help people with just information on how money works. So, for example, I have some how money work classes for kids, because that's not taught to us as children. We tend to mimic what our parents did. And oftentimes our parents don't have the money or resources,
Yeah.
And so we also cater to, of course, giving people events that they have for their, we have repasses and things of that nature that happen at our event center as well. But when we created the event center, it wasn't so much for us, it's for the community. So, it's an opportunity for everybody to come together and win and elevate as a people.
See, and that's what it's about. And I often tell people, they comment on the show, and I'm like, this is our show. Right. This is our voice. Kevin Nash has blessed us with the opportunity to network with iHeart, Yikes, TuneIn. You know how many people are listening right now? This is how we reach our people.
That's what's up.
It's boots on the ground type of thing.
Right.
And that's why it's a pleasure. So I would like to just, merge this platform with you,
Definitely.
you guys are already doing.
Family.
And if you have events, you could either come every week. I'm saying this worldwide. They're hearing this.
All right.
You can come every week and promote it.
Okay. Well, I know one of our big events that we are super excited about is we having our first annual backpack giveaway. We want to make sure that our first one, we give a minimum of 100 backpacks to those who are in need. We already give scholarships to kids. Oh, definitely. We give scholarships every year to children. So, the goal is to basically, like you said, not just talk about it, but be about it.
Man. Y'all see how God do? That's God.
It is.
That's God.
It is.
And it's a pleasure. Anybody tuning in, I hope you tap in because, the blessings are being bestowed upon you.
Right.
It's crazy because things are just being dropped in our path. It's crazy how that is happening.
Yeah.
We had a meeting this morning and we're moving forward with it, but it's a law firm. An actual law firm, brother, and we trying to basically help our people who don't really have the resources to get good representation. We have certified attorneys that's certified to actually argue in front of the United States Supreme Court.
Wow.
All attorneys are not qualified to do that.
Say it.
So for them to be able to say, hey, we want to help you guys and we're on board with you guys, and we're going straight to the prison population because the system has been messing over us for very, very, you know that, brother.
Man, and you know what? And the thing here at the platform, they're familiar with me. You know what I'm saying? DA6755. They're familiar. They're familiar with your boy. You feel me? They're familiar because we real. We don't have nothing to hide. And God has taken us to places wherever He's taken us to learn and be able to reach those people. Because everybody can't reach the people that we can reach.
Right.
So and then the Bible said there's no further condemnation. So you can't judge me. You can have your opinion of me, but you can't judge me because God already forgive me for the things that I've done to get myself into this situation that He probably already planned for us to be in to reach the people.
Right.
And that's what it's about, giving back. And that's what I see you guys doing. That's a real. That's a real one right there, man.
I look at that as because I did 26 years in prison, and being there, we went through a whole lot, and honestly, God put this angel right here in my life, and she was instrumental. I mean, fighting like a little bulldog to get me out. I mean, this sister. I think we have to write a book about it. To kind of explain everything that she actually did to help me get here.
I think it's a movie.
Oh,
I think that's a movie.
As long as they have someone that plays the skinny version of me.
I'm telling you, I have a lot of producers. They go to chill bumps.
Wow.
Every time I get the chill bumps, that's the truth. I have a lot of producers, screenwriters. That's a movie.
That's crazy.
That's a movie.
That's
You would be
crazy
surprised,
that you
though.
said that because one of the investigators that kind of helped me when I caught a case in prison, I represented myself, and they gave me an investigator, and she actually became a friend of ours.
Wow.
But she just told us this morning, what did she say? I keep seeing you in a movie.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
And we come from such different backgrounds because I'm originally a former probation officer with LA County Probation, 8 years.
Two different prisons.
Two different backgrounds,
My balance.
And
Wow.
and after 8.5 years, I left and became, I'm a regional vice president with a insurance company. So I actually have other businesses that has really been instrumental in us going out and having our own businesses to really help other people because it's going to take people like us from two totally different backgrounds that have come together, to fight and get him home. And boy, was it a fight. But I'm thankful. It was a interesting journey for us to get him home. It was we used the information that I already had as a probation officer, to talk with the different attorneys and the different judges and when they hear that you're like, why are you with him? Like, what are you doing? You're right. Yeah. It becomes actually a much harder fight. Yeah. But I think that's what's helping us now with our businesses because we've already been proven, we've already
through the
done
fire.
it. Yeah, we've already been proven. So
Real talk. And you know, I met it's another brother that's on the same journey. He's still fighting from behind the wall, Mr. Jay Burton.
Okay.
That's my boy. That's dope.
Will
crazy.
brought Jay to my attention.
Wow.
And if Will is here, I'm looking to see Jay here too.
He's coming.
You feel me on that one, Will?
It's a number of good brothers, man.
Oh, man.
It's a number of good brothers, man. One that I actually want to introduce you to too, because his music is, to me, is revolutionary.
Okay.
Because he's coming from behind the wall. He's already out there. He got a couple of people that's like allowing him to feature on his
next
music.
week.
But it's all, if you listen to it, it's all positive. It's trying to make that shift, whereas we don't even want to feed stuff to our kids that kind of put that in their mind frame, that they want to pick up a gun and go shoot somebody, or they want to sell some poison to kind of downsize, like kind of degrade our own people.
His contribution.
Yeah, so we have to get that out there, even if it's just a few that's following along that path. A few beats none.
Man, and that's what this is about. So, I mean, you know, you have his music on YouTube?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's take a commercial break. Let's see if we can, you know what I'm saying, get my peoples in. Shout out to my people, Jay Burton. You know what I'm saying, family? We going to keep your name in rotation. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got Will in the building, this Queen in the building on our new platform called The Show. If you didn't know, man, this is one of the deepest shows we done had in a minute. If you didn't know, you're about to know. Giga!
Double G, rock box, stunt show, Smokey Lane, all day, open this motherfucker doing what we do it, cause we know it's the motherfucker family. Double G, get it twisted, what you say? So don't get it twisted, what you say? Don't get it twisted, what you say? Don't get it twisted, what you say?
Double G, the natural born caterpillar, ex-con, ex-drug dealer, on the gorilla. Every single thing you heard about me says that I'm a killer. The writer, the artist, and the editor. Stalking your ass like a motherfucking predator. In any competition, I'm like 10 steps ahead of you. If I was with the Taliban, I would've been number ahead of you.
It's the rock, B.O.X. They wanna flex, respect, what? The beat break your neck, better catch up. The star for too long, take them home. What? Rhyme rockets to the dome. Yeah, rain, the sun still shine. Your biz, so don't be worried about mine. I'm counting favors, I came from the heart. I guess the actors gotta play their part. What? Nah. Stunt show, Smokey Lane, all day, open this motherfucker doing what we do it, cause you know it's the motherfucker family. So don't get it twisted, what you say? So don't get it twisted, what you say? Don't get it twisted, what you say? Don't get it twisted, what you say? Don't get it twisted.
You might go.
String-a-ling-a-ling. It's a West Coast thing. Mr. Linwood right up in the swinger thing. 4 pumps in the back for the summer.
Say you can't be rehabilitated.
Don't be serious.
Shit crazy.
Don't be serious.
Don't care about us. Marcio, what up? Big crazy.
I've been in this jail cell for too long. Came in as a pup, now I'm full grown. Yes, I made mistakes, but I'm praying every day that these youngins don't make the same mistakes. 27 years, no wife and no kids. My own fucking family left me in here for dead.
Right rhymes, these jail cells with kites flying. We've been a lifeline, now 5 lines with keys to the kid with that light mind. Taking a charge from the little homie, they ran up in the nighttime. My nice grind, 7-0, came off the dice blind. They snitching, gave me up like they McGruff and bite crime. My life down, family left me in it for dead. Just same ones that stole from me, it's the ones that I fear to. I trade through the trenches with the sentence of life. Nigga, we killers every day, trying to find out who night bigger. My right quicker, bet you find out when I buy shit, sign shit. Nigga fall down on their pockets. I'm the topic of the year, really go bitch my style. I'm what niggas talk about on their way to the chow hall. No smiles while I really got you strikes, hit a foul ball. Damn.
I've been in this jail cell for too long. Came in as a pup, now I'm full grown. Yes, I made mistakes, but I'm praying every day that these youngins don't make the same mistakes. 27 years, no wife and no kids. My own fucking family left me in here for dead.
What you know about when your dinner look like throw up? The same place niggas dying, you told you gotta grow up. You know what? It ain't been a grind, I didn't show up. Knocking pigs down, watching other clowns hoe up. They go up every day and this motherfucker is active here. Over 20 years since 16, been trapped in here. Never been a sucker and Russia bluster like Vladimir. Seen niggas go home 2 months, right back in here, stop acting weird. Trying to teach the little homies about a lesson. 17 years in the shoe, shit got me out here stressing. It's been a blessing, now I'm recognized as a veteran. A word from the sponsor though, this a monster, yo, lesson. This I gotta throw, catch a game from the 4 yard. Be nice to think twice, you'll catch life for trying to go hard. Be nice to think twice, you'll catch life for trying to go hard.
I've been in this jail cell for too long. Came in as a pup, now I'm full grown. Yes, I made mistakes, but I'm praying every day that these youngins don't make the same mistake. 27 years, no wife and no kids. My own fucking family left me in here for dead. Why me?
Rhyme Rock Entertainment in the house. It's Linwood City. Nephew and Rockbox, watch this. I used to be the first nigga on the block. It's Linwood on mine since the kid at Big B. Mini marking begging dimes in the land of no pity. It's Night City up at Linwood Park. Did your school come and get me? I was born in St. Francis. In 68, Dr. Exum tried to spank me, so I shitted in his face. Used to hang at the riverbed, smoking joints with the homies from Virginia Slim. Rest in peace to Titus at the ice cream truck on the Fernwood tracks. Lil niggas learned to squabble, OG stood back. Get a whistle from the donut truck. We give a fucking if you wanna come and see us, homie, pull up in the front. My nigga free shit night. And Ronnie Bonner used to flip pigeons in the air. Before the drama, rest in peace to the woods gone. Remember Chachi Baby Johnson on Cedar Ave. Kept the city poppin' Linwood.
Baby, woman. You know me, say one who caught the juices with my goatee. Catch this Linwood serenade. Play your cards been played. Baby won't throw no shade. Tricks are made for kids. Silly rabbit, can't forget how you acted. Man, when I didn't have it, let's go to G Gold against the girls, thumb bust rhyme. Since you're after my dime, steady wasting my time. What up, Doc Rock, Crush, Juke LG, J Supreme, Spicy D, hey, Royalty, Netterval, Nicole, my man too cool. New voice, new breed from the old school. G-Man, E-Stone, yo, Ryan, what's up? Greeted G-Rock the house, man, in the cut. Grown folks over here, my efforts gon' pay. Rest in peace, man, my homie Jammin' J.
I'm a Linwood nigga though. Got it poppin' from the boulevard to Figaro. Linwood where it's good down the Long Beach. Compton or Wasp, if you wear the wrong color, you might get shot. I'm a Linwood nigga though. Got it poppin' from the boulevard to Figaro. Linwood where it's good down the Long Beach. Compton or Wasp, if you wear the wrong color, you might get shot.
Yeah, we are back in the building. Real talk, live and live in color. Doing it like another on the all new platform called The Show. That's my Rhyme Rocker Entertainment family right there. Nephew Michael Rockbox in the building. That's what it is. They brought me to the table. Yeah, that's what it is, fam. Shout outs to the Rhyme Rocker Entertainment family, my DMF family, and everybody that I do music with. Real talk, Urge, Eddie Paper, everybody, the whole nine. Real talk. And we was just chopping up during the commercial break, and of course, I've been doing a couple of movies, and two of our movies is on Amazon Prime. So giving shout outs to Professional Hood Entertainment in the building. Real talk. Here They Go. You can find that movie on Amazon Prime. And Poussey Control. That's on Amazon Prime and Tubi. I believe you can find them both on Tubi and Amazon Prime. I'm not sure, but why don't you just do a search and you'll find it right there. Shout outs to Professional Hood, the cast and crew, everybody doing what it do. Real talk, fam bam. Real talk. Yeah. And you know what, fam bam? This past week, I've been networking. I do networking on a worldwide scale and platform. And some of my family members, they was out traveling on vacation. And speaking of family members, Professional Hood, they had the opportunity to travel to Egypt. Is it Cairo? Is it Cairo? That's how you say that? Cairo?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so Egypt, Cairo, and all those places, you know, where the original man comes from. Not the lies that America tells you. You know, they was over there, you know, in the tombs. You know, so shout outs to Brian Bostic. I know Brian didn't make the trip, but Maurice Locker did make the trip. And my peoples from the LBC, Brian Williams, what's up with you, fam bam? That's my childhood, fam bam, right there. Yeah, I just want to thank you for blessing us with the pictures, the up close pictures. You know, when we see other people in those, you know, in those locations, we don't believe those photos. But when you see somebody you know in those locations, you tend to believe those photos. And that's what it is. So, man, and he gave us a play-by-play of the entire tour, the entire trip. Even they were on camels. I was like, damn, my boy on a camel. A camel. Like, damn. I'm afraid to ride a horse. They had to ride a camel. Wow, that's what it is, fam bam. So we are here live and living color, you know what I'm saying? Mr. and Mrs. Palmer VIP in the place to be. How y'all feel about the, you know what I'm saying, travel? I know y'all do a lot of traveling. Y'all do a lot of things. How y'all feel about that, fam bam?
It's definitely a bucket list item to go to Egypt, Libya, Ghana, places that we're not used to thinking. Most of us thinking about, you know, a quick trip to Vegas or something, but it's just so many places out there to explore. Most people, you know, we got to get people out the hood, right? I mean, you can, you know, it's always love in the hood, but we got to travel abroad and really see what's out there, because when you see what's out there, you're going to realize how much here we've been taught and how much is wrong. But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole tonight.
But that's the truth.
But it's the truth, right? But it's just so many places out there to visit, and, you know, for you to really get the chance to put your feet on the ground.
Yeah, and real talk.
You know,
and you know, I highly suggest to all the listeners that you tap in with this power couple from Swag Event.
Yes.
Is that right? From Swag Event. I mean, because if you're planning, you know, to travel, tap in with the young family. Can I get you to share your social media again, just in case somebody didn't have a pen the first time?
Definitely. So it's swag_event_center_LLC, and that's the social media for Instagram. And then, of course, my personal Instagram is Everyone Loves Keisha, and that's the number 1. And, of course, you can reach me on Facebook and all those other platforms just simply from going to the IG page.
Real talk, Mr. Palmer.
Again, Will Mo Palmer on Facebook and Will's Will on Instagram. And speaking about traveling, she has said certain, you know, countries that we need to go to. One of her friends in the financial service company had put us up on acres, how cheap acres of land is in Ghana and Kenya.
Yes.
And the brothers are on a move, man. They're actually building up communities, coming together with the brothers out here, pooling their money, buying the land, getting the resources, building on it, and starting beautiful communities out there.
See, that's what we need to. We need to just speak on that, like every week.
Man, that brings chills to me
because you see it happening,
actually happening.
And it's you know what I'm saying, it's unfolding right before your very eyes.
Right.
It changed your perspective on, you know, what you can do with your own life, with your own time. It changes it. It kind of takes me out of that box that they kind of put us in, where they want us at, and it makes you crawl out and create your own way.
Real talk. So, I mean, because we know what we come from. Yeah. And we're starting to see, once we realize that.
Exactly.
You know, that's a lot right there. Just realizing, it's like, man, I'm better than this. It took me a minute to realize that I was better than, you know, what I was doing. You know, I was out there throwing my life away, taking chances, you know, and I realized, you know, one day God was like, I didn't create you to do this. You better than this. And you know, I come to realize He has so much more for me. And I just, like I say, man, the things that you guys have to offer people, the knowledge alone, the wisdom, because that's what it is. They say knowledge is knowing is half the battle.
Right. And it's so hard nowadays for people to find people to trust. And that's why it's so important for people to be stand up, you know, so that we start to embrace our community again as a people. It takes that trust factor, you know, so it's not just about me. It's just not about Will. It's about whose lives can we impact, being literally that humble servant to other people. And God brings it back tenfold. Trust and believe.
And you know, you speak with an enthusiasm, like you love to do what you do.
Oh, I do. I really do.
Like you're a natural.
I do. Even with just my the financial services company, you know, I'm in life insurance, and just, you know, being able to help families at a time of need. And so many people, you know, they do it for the job. No, it's about really helping a need. And our communities are just so behind, but this is the community, this is the generation really to bring us back up to par, because the talent, the tenacity that us as a people, as African Americans, Latinos, that we have, is not being used to its full potential yet. Just yet. I mean, we're getting there, but it's not there yet. And just imagine, it just takes a few people. It don't take everybody. It takes a few to start the movement.
I heard that. Now this question probably gonna blow your mind right here. You ever thought about politics?
You know, it's
because you got my vote.
It's crazy.
You got our vote.
Yeah, you know, we actually was having lunch with an attorney a couple months ago, and he was trying to get me to look into it. Interestingly enough, I actually, my master's is in public administration. It was business administration.
Wow.
I was thinking earlier, looking into, you know, running for different offices, but I said no, because you know what? Typically, I want to better do me. I don't want to have to hold, you know, even with being a former probation officer, I don't want to fall into the politics of it all. I want to be able to help people the way I help people. I don't want to be restricted. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So, but it's just interesting that you say that, because I've been told that before.
I see that. And we also, when what's his name, Mr. Thomas? Is it Frank Thomas? What was the
you talking about Franklin?
Franklin
Thomas, yes.
When Franklin was running for mayor of Long Beach, we supported him. He was down here. You know, we support anybody that's doing what they trying to do. Family. He came down to his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
So, man, and like I say, this is what it's about, you know, extending our platform to do what you need. You need millions of people, iHeart, Yikes, tune in to, you know what I'm saying, and then people going to tap in, they're going to tune in.
Yeah.
Because you are a hub.
Thank you, yes.
A networking hub. This is a pleasure to have you here on the all-new platform called The Show. We're going to take us a commercial break, and we're going to come back and wrap it up on the all-new platform called The Show. We just chopping it up with the VIPs all up in the place to be. Not the black eyed peas, the VIPs. All up in the place to be on the all-new platform called The Show. If you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit. Big Ski Entertainment, man. What up, fam bam? What up, fam bam? Smokey Lane, Rhyme Rocker, Wise Guys, Global, doing the thing. You know it. What up, fam bam? What up, fam bam? Yo, check it out. Double G. Much love to my friends, to my fans, and to my family. All of the place to be. Real shit. Wise Guys, Global. I love that shit, fam bam. I love this shit. Yeah. Check it. I jumped into this rap game and I ain't playing. Lyrically, I'm like a fully automatic spraying, parlaying in the city by the sea. All I really wanna know is who up here down with me. I believe in maximum security. On my person is 19mm killer bee. Hit you with a 9mm trilogy. Chillin', more thrilling than the Michael Jackson video Thriller bee. I gets loco, I be venting in my vocals. I will bust at the motherfucking popos. Most time with the 9, this time with the fofo. My lyrics will never ever be simple as so. I roommate with an AK, better make way. This inmate is still bustin'. Hollow point still on my bustin'. I wonder why police keep fucking with me. I thought this was the home of the brave, the land of the free.
All day, every day, ain't no time to be playing with a nigga like Double G. So you stay in your lane, listen to what we say so we can get it right. What we do, cause we be doing all the most.
It's that West Coast Coast way we living. It's hereditive, I'm competitive. Real talk, real talk. Yeah, that's my song right there, man. Every day we play. Streaming everywhere. It's on YouTube. That's everywhere, man. You can check that out right now. I can't wait to do a music video for that one right there. Every Day We Play by your boy Double G, featuring the music genius Smokey Lane. That's what it is, fam. That's what it is. Yes, and we are back here live in living colors. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, man, we just been chopping it up with the family. It's been a beautiful networking hour. Man, talk about an hour of power. Man, real talk, real talk. So, family, is there anything you want to say, anybody, before we get up out of here, family? I'm starting with the Queen.
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you for using your platform to really put people on game for, you know, the different things that they're entitled to out here. Of course, thank iHeartRadio, Kevin Nash, and everyone who's serious about giving back to their community.
That's right.
And we just looking to do bigger and better things. 2023 is our year. Everybody gets a turn as long as they stay in line. So I'm thankful, and we'll see you at the top.
Yeah, real talk, Mr. Palmer.
I want to thank God.
That's right.
That's who I want to thank. I really want to thank God, because this is all His plan, you know, and we players in it, and there's no other source as powerful,
right,
than that.
Man.
So we tapping in with that, man, and we just gonna keep chucking it along as His soldiers, and try to help our people however we can. You know, and there's a lot of things coming up, man. It's kind of crazy, because on the way here, I talked to one of my partners from Detroit. We started a paint shop out here. He's an immaculate master painter, cars. And the paint shop is called I Am's Paint.
Okay.
It's God's I Am. So we're looking to just kind of employ some young brothers, teach them the skills so they have another way to make some good money without trying to poison our people.
Real talk. Hey, listen, fam bam, shoot me a Word document, and I will promote that.
You come through tomorrow, man. We watching the game. A few of the fellas coming up there. Okay. We just relaxing and networking, man.
That's what it is, fam bam. Well, that's what it is, man. Networking with the family swag event. Center in the building.
And you know what swag stands for?
What's it stand for, family? Say it. I already know, but say it, family.
Supplementing wealth amongst generations.
That real talk. Supplementing wealth.
The job alone ain't gonna do it for our people.
Amongst generations. And you know what? I remember when the Queen had that talk, I was like, I'm looking for a job. She said, no, we don't offer jobs. We build entrepreneurs. Is that what you said,
all
Queen?
Day. All day.
And you know, I'm getting the chills again. That was some of the realest stuff I heard right there. They build entrepreneurs at Swag event on the all-new platform called The Show, man. We'll tune in next week. Peace from the west to the east. Yeah.
Machiavellian is Illuminati all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me? And God said He should send His one begotten Son to lead the wild into the ways of the man. Follow me. Eat my flesh of my flesh. Come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see what do we have here now? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and sold it. Bow down, pray to God, hoping that He's listening. Seeing niggas coming for me, my diamonds when they glistening. Now pay attention, best man, please, Father. I'm a ghost, these killing fields. Hail Mary, catch me if I go. Let's go deep inside the solitary mind of a madman. Screams in the dark, evil lurks, enemies see me flee. Activate my hate, let it break till I'm flaming. Set trip, empty out my clip, never stop to aim. Some say the game is all corrupted, fucked in this shit. Stuck, niggas is lucky if we bust out this shit. Plus, mama told me never stop until I bust a nut. Fuck the world.